Howdy y'all, it's Ryan from R&E Music. Deep in the heart of Texas, that's where I'm at. Yep, alright. Well, I put up a video a few days ago, a week ago, I don't know, something like that, showing you how to get more mileage out of your pentatonic shapes and how to take the minor pentatonic scale and just by filling in the blanks, change it back to a regular natural minor. Because a lot of guys know your pentatonic shape. You know, you guys, this is sometimes the first thing you learn on guitar. And unfortunately, a lot of times we never make it out of that pentatonic shape because it is just so useful and so awesome. And you can get just tons of mileage out of the regular pentatonic scales. It's easy to get sort of wrapped up in it and playing it and enjoying it so much. So what I'm going to do today is give you another position of the A minor pentatonic, and we're going to do the same thing as we did in the last video. If you missed the last video, put a link to it here, go check that out. This is all presuming that you already know your A minor pentatonic scale, and it's been a good feedback. I've gotten a lot of great feedback on Facebook and YouTube comments from you guys. So let's continue a little bit and I'll show you another super useful position of this A minor scale, A minor pentatonic, and what else it can be. Alrighty, today I'm using my Chapman Guitars ML3 Traditional. Great guitar. I just got it recently for myself. We are a dealer for Chapman, but I just got this and I'm enjoying it. So now I apologize because there are no fret markers other than this 12th fret infinity sign, but the good news is this position is all, you can play all of it in just 4 frets. So let's check that out. So the basis of this is going to be our 4th position of the A minor pentatonic scale, which is found with its starting position kind of on the 12th fret of the E string. Now, if you're not familiar with your 4th position or the 4th box of the pentatonic shapes, I'll go over that real quick for you. So the actual A minor pentatonic scale in this position, I'll call out the fret numbers to keep it simple for you guys, but it's all going to be on the 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th fret. It's all in this little 4 fret span, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. So the pentatonic shape is pretty simple, 12, 15, right? 12, 15, 12, 14, 12, 14, 13, 15, 12, 15, right? Now the root, the actual A root, is on the 5th string. 5th string, 12th fret is your A. The actual pattern starts here. So A minor version, A minor pentatonic version, I'm sorry. If it helps, if you're not used to playing your A minor pentatonic in this region of the fretboard, you might think of it as the one you already know. Position 1, but you could think of it as position 1 starting on the 5th string. If you start there, it becomes very, very familiar. There's a little shift on the 2nd string, of course. Now, if you went up 2 frets to your 17th fret, there's your A. Okay, now good thing is you could bend up that 15th fret. That's one way to look at it. It's basically box 1 in another place, different root, different string, but it goes bend up if you want to at the end to hit the tonic. Okay. So there's the pentatonic parts of this. All right, now let's fill in the blanks of this position of the A minor pentatonic scale, and we're going to put back in the notes that we took away from the natural minor. So the natural minor in this position goes like this. Now we're going to start on the 6th string, which is not the root if we're playing an A minor. This is an E. The root is really on the 5th string. There's our root. But there are notes of the scale on this 6th string, so let's go there. We're going to go 12, 13, 15. Right, 12, 13, 15. Now, once we change strings to the 5th string, we're going to go 12, 14, 15. This will be familiar. Go to the 4th string, or the D string, 12, 14, 15. Okay, we get to the G string, 3rd string, it's just 12, 14. And there's your root. There's another A. Alright, now if we continue, only 2 notes on that G string. Go to the B string, 12, 13, 15. And then on the E string, 1st string, 12, 13, 15. Ends on a G. Now it doesn't sound complete because the last note you're playing isn't the actual root. You could slide up one. That's where I like bending there. So again, the pentatonic, A minor pentatonic, in the 12th position, 12th fret, it's the 4th box. You might hear some people refer to it as that. 12, 15, 12, 15, 12, 14, 12, 14, 13, 15, 12, 15. There's the pentatonic. Now filling in the blanks, 12, 13, 15. Oh, dogs. Rock dogs! Hush! 12, 13, 15. 12, 14, 15. 12, 14, 15. 12, 14. 12, 13, 15. 12, 13, 15. Now I particularly like this position because it's very symmetrical. Fingerings are pretty easy to remember, the shape's pretty easy to remember. Now as a bit of a bonus for you guys, so you just played the A minor pentatonic scale based in the 12th fret area, 12th position, 4th box, you might hear it called that. You also just filled in the blanks, and so now you're playing A natural minor in there. And hopefully you can see that because it's in this 4th fret little area, it's pretty easy to fill in the blanks. You can play your pentatonic licks there, but you can also very easily add in these other notes to give you the natural minor flavors. But there's a bonus. Yeah, you just also played, without even knowing it, a mode. Every scale, natural, minor, you know, major, all the modes, they're all sort of interconnected. You have, for every minor scale, there is a relative major. Like, so for A minor, every note in the A minor scale is also every single note or pitch in the C major. So A minor, A natural minor, and C major are relatives. All right? What makes each one sound like what they are is just our perception of the root note. If we're perceiving A minor to be the home key and home bass and the root note, it sounds like A natural minor. If we're focusing on the C's, it sounds like C major. So every scale has a relative of some kind, right? For A minor, one of its relatives is C major. One of its other relatives is actually E Phrygian. So the same pitches that you just filled in the gaps for to get your A natural minor, you can also use those over, like, say, an E minor, and it'll sound like a Phrygian scale, because it is. So as a bonus, you already know how to play E Phrygian. So in this one position, you got a lot of options. You can play A minor pentatonic, you can play A natural minor, but you're also playing, you know, without even really knowing it, you're playing E Phrygian. If you're jamming over a backing track that's basically like an E minor chord, you use those same notes, it's going to sound Phrygian. That might be a bunch of theory mumbo jumbo to a lot of you guys, and that's fine if it is. What matters is, can you get some cool sounds out of it and use out of it? I hope so. So if that was useful, please give me a thumbs up. If you liked it, I appreciate it, and leave me some comments if you have some more questions. We'll probably maybe add a couple more to these. This is sort of part 2 of that first lesson, filling in the blanks of your minor pentatonic scales. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you could fill in the blanks in this position too, and now you've got 2 tasty positions where you can start adding a little bit more flavor to your pentatonic licks, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate Andrew Braidwood. Thank you, dude, for making a little video showing yourself using some of these ideas and concepts. I really liked your playing in that video. It sounded great. Nice choice of notes there, dude. So thank you guys so much. Have a safe new year if we don't have a video before then, and keep the music alive. Bye.